Hi, my name is Milan and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I just graduated from the Faculty of Architecture, specializing in interior design, and I'm excited to share a little bit about myself with you today. I've always been interested in design, whether it was fashion design or interior design. From a young age, I always knew I would be some type of designer. Whether it was me designing my Barbie's furniture, rearranging, or my childhood home, adding little Christmas decorations, or rearranging my little furniture in my room, I always was interested in the way it makes people feel when they walk through the space. It's exciting for me to see how people can get their lives changed just by either a paint color or a furniture selection or the way you orient the building so that light comes in a certain way. All those little things that might seem not important to you right now are actually really important, and they all come together to create a feeling for the person who's in the space, and I find that really exciting. I think the most important part of design would be definitely meeting a client's needs. That is one of the most important parts, not only, but it's also one of the most challenging parts of design. One of my favorite designers actually said, form follows function, and I 100% agree with that. It's great to have a beautiful space with the top furnishings and the best paint colors and beautiful flooring, but if it's not functional, then I think it's useless. Throughout my education, I've developed my own personal design aesthetic. I wouldn't say there's a certain word to describe it, but I think it usually comes from being inspired by everyday events, whether I'm at the lake watching a sunset and the beautiful pastel colors get me inspired to do a new design, or walking through the mall and I see a cute shirt hanging up and I get inspired by that. It's more everyday events that I get inspired by, and I think you need to be open to always be thinking about your design and not just focusing in on it when you're working on it, but actually in your everyday life incorporating it. I think that's what sparks the most creativity. You cannot be afraid in this profession. You have to take risks. There's going to be problems. You're going to run into issues when you're building. You have to be able to adapt to that and be able to just be creative. And I'm a very creative person, and I've actually had clients where I had to be creative with them because things just weren't going the way that was planned, and you just go with the flow and you use your skills and your ability and your creativity to create the best designs that you can.
When I hired Milan, I didn't know what to expect. I had an idea of what I wanted. A lot of my ideas she shut down. Yes, let's be honest, they weren't really that great. But she always came back with something that was more functional, or I guess more pretty is what I was looking for. For example, she was very determined that I found a couch or a chair that had metal legs, and I kept trying and trying and trying to get these wooden parts of these legs or whatever, and she's like, no. But we ended up coming up and just finding a cloth ottoman. Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, like a fabric ottoman.
It was a happy medium. Yeah. So she kind of met me there, but she definitely shot me down a few times and kind of brought me.
Yeah, well, we worked together, and I tried to take what you wanted and bring it into the studio, and I think you did a really good job. Quite successful.
It was a lot of fun working with her, even though she did shoot my ideas down time after time in a nice, kind way.
They weren't that bad.
They were bad. But anyways, no, it was a lot of fun to work with her, and we had a lot of fun doing it together. And
really good project. I love It or List It. It's one of my favorite shows, obviously. I think I'd be a great fit as the designer because the show oftentimes has clients who have a certain living situation or a certain problem that they need fixed. The basis of meeting a client and renovating is, getting them to fall in love with their home again. That's the essence of Love It or List It. And to me, that's really exciting because I want to help the people, and I want to get to know them, and I want to get to know why they fell in love with the home. Was it the smells? Was it that beautiful light fixture in the front hall? Was it the paint color? Finding out what it is. Do they need more space? Do they need an extra bedroom? Do they need an addition? Do they need a bigger kitchen? Does their kitchen need to be overlooking their living room because they want to be, have a bigger open concept? And that's where I come in, and I help you figure out what we can do to make it better for your living situation. That's actually one of the most rewarding parts of this job, is essentially changing someone's life through space and designing for them.